You're all well. My iPad is knocking again, so let me just sort that out. Oh, you're tired. I'm tired too. I feel knackered today. It was a very busy half term. Right. Let's just get my iPad set up. Let's hope the YouTube streaming's working. I've got a bit of a quiff going on this evening. What's this here? I've had my hair up all day and I've just pulled it down specially for you. Ah, yes, it's working. Okay. Great, we're all working. So everything is listed as ever. So do go and check it out. There's Buy It Nows as well. Welcome in, friends. Claire's listening in the pub. Are you playing tonight, Darts Lady? Did I say playing or did I say paying? I told you I was tired. That doesn't bode well, does it? Thank you, Nick, for sorting out my bot. I did have a little panic and then assumed it was a bot. Welcome in, Ukulele Lady and Jom Jom and Elsie and Elaine and Jill and Trish and Feral Raspy. Tell me what to call you. And I think that's everybody so far. Welcome, welcome. Nick can't stay too long, but has left a few cheeky bids. Thank you very much. Right, let's have a little look around the light box. I started listing and then I sort of couldn't stop. We've got lots of goodies in this evening. 3 giveaways as ever, some gorgeous silver, lots of gemstones, all sorts of lovelies. Welcome in, friends joining us now. So on the giveaways this evening, we have a poppy bracelet ready for the weekend, a pair of upcycled autumnal earrings, and then the buyer's appreciation is this sterling silver and a crystal necklace. So good luck everybody for those. Welcome in. Oh, lots of you joining. Lee, Jats, Claire, Rosie, Diane, Melanie, Skylers, Michelle, Nature's Hidden Gems, that's a good name. Welcome, welcome. I'm Kat, by the way, if you don't know me. I'm here most Tuesdays. Hi, a little vintage vibe. How are you doing? Thank you, Jom Jom and Ellie. Oh, I've done my usual racing around, just taking a second to bed in. Oh, we haven't actually said cheers, so cheers everybody. A pina colada in the bear this evening. I should just have a little sip. Hi, Cha Cha Cha, how are you doing? Haven't seen you for a little while. Welcome in, Lizzie, Adam, Ali, Siobhan. Welcome, welcome. And Maz and Paul and Chris, are you all coming in? Welcome. So everything is listed. If you haven't been here before, I do pre-list everything in the shop, and there's always Buy It Nows as well. I do 3 giveaways, 2 follower ones, and buyer's appreciation. I've got everything: rings, bracelets, necklaces, charms, random antique things. It's all in here this evening. Do let me know if there's something in particular that you would like to see and I can pull it forwards. Otherwise, I will take a look at the pre-bids and we'll go through category by category. So we've got a bit of interest in the mirror, so shall we have a look at that one first? I know it's not strictly jewellery, but I bought a huge lot of jewellery from the lady that I bought this from. It was her mother's and her grandmother's things, and she said this was her grandmother's. And it's definitely Art Deco style. I would put it as 20s or 30s. It's a big, gorgeous hand mirror. We're going to go into some kind of 3rd level of cameraing. Let me hold it up here just so you can see the size of it. There's you and me. I think this is probably celluloid from my research, and these are often not as pretty on the inside. This one is the same on both sides, and it's got this beautiful Art Deco design. The glass, as you can see, is in pretty good nick, a couple of marks on it, but in the main, I'd say it's in very good condition. It would have likely been part of a vanity set. I can't show you the other end of it because it's so big. There we go. So it would have probably had a hairbrush and so on along with it at some point. But sadly not now. So let's get it running. I'll pop 20 seconds on it, so we've got a couple of pre-bids. And Jom Jom is our pre-bid winner Let me just show you again the lovely size. That is weird. Look, lots of levels of us in there. It's a really beautiful thing. I couldn't leave it there. So I bought, oh, thank you very much, Antique Bee. Thank you. I'm glad that's going to a good home. Where are we going to put it? Let's pop it over here. I bought all of the jewellery from this lady, and it was last week's video. I think it's the one with the Coke tin on the thumbnail. If you haven't seen that yet, there was lots of goodies in there. And I think also from her was the Stratton compact, so we'll have a look at that as well. Bear with me 1 second. I can see we've got a pre-bid on the little jewellery box. I've popped a few things in here. These are great for display, so if you sell jewellery as well, they're really good for display. I don't know if it would have had a jewellery piece in it or cufflinks, possibly. It says the drapery on there, so it probably would have been cufflinks or some kind of tie, maybe a bow tie. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's in pretty good vintage or antique condition. It's got a silk or silk style lining, and I'm assuming this is leather on here. It's got a nice little click and it pops open, and it's just going to be £2 on the starting bid, and Nick likes this one as well. They are really good for selling your jewellery, so you can photograph bits in there. Make sure you put box not included though, otherwise people tend to hold you to it. VJ likes this one. Thank you very much, VJ. Pop that over there for you. What has everybody been up to the last couple of weeks? Because I obviously haven't been here. I was up in London this time last week, and this time last week I was on my way to London to meet 2 of my YouTube creator friends, and we stayed up in town for a Google event on Wednesday. So it was a YouTube event at the Google head offices, so that was lots of fun. And meant I couldn't be online with you lot, but I've put in lots of goodies this evening to make up for it. Let's stick with the pre-bids. Let me just have a little look around and see. Do shout if you want to see something in particular. I'll run this one for Claire. So this came out of the American jewellery jar. So if you haven't seen this over on YouTube, then it was a jewellery jar that had been bought from the Goodwill in Florida by the lady I bought it from. So she had obviously opened it up and taken what she wanted and sealed it back up again, and this was in there. It's the McDonald's racing team, and I'm reliably told on YouTube by one of my subscribers that it's a NASCAR team. And this is a new in the pin packet, and we're going to run it now with a start of just £1 to Claire the darts lady. I don't know if she can hear me because she is currently in the pub, presumably playing darts. Whoop! That is running now. Thank you, John. I didn't buy any goodies up in London. I didn't have any time for shopping. Thank you, Claire. Which was a bit sad. I would have liked to have gone up earlier really, but it was half term, so it was a bit tricky. My husband had to be in the office that day, so we waited until he got home, and then I went up for the evening. But I did have evening drinks at the Wetherspoons up at Waterloo, so that was nice with a couple of my creative friends. And yeah, and then the day at YouTube was very long. Finished at about dinner time, and then I raced back so that I could be back for the kids' bedtime. So another time I will go shopping again up in London. I did love it when I went up before and did the Camden tour. I'm hoping that I might get an invite to the creator Christmas party again, which I went to last year. That was the one that was in Camden, and got to go around the market before the event, which was great fun. But we shall see. Okay, sticking with the pre-bids, we've got a few pre-bids on bracelets. This one is the gemstone one. So this is silver tone. It looks, well, it is handmade because somebody's had to put them on the pins. So we've got agate in there. I think these dangly ones are just plastic, but we have got some nice gemstones as you go along. It's 8.5 to 9 inches. You can do it up. Rather than it being on a chain, you can either do it up on the end of the dangle to make it 9 inches, or you can do it up there and leave that as a dangle, make it 8.5 inches. And that one is going with a pre-bid to Elsie of £3. Elsie, are you Lynette? Let me know if I've remembered that correctly. And welcome in, friends joining us now. You can see everything pre-listed in the shop. Thank you very much. I'm tired this evening. My kids were on half term last week, but then my youngest was on inset day yesterday, so I've been sort of juggling work and the kids. So today they were both back in, although my youngest school text this morning has said that their water was off and they might not be able to come in. I was like, no, I've got to get ready for my whatnot show. So that was okay. It was all okay. We all took in bottles of tap water and they were fine. Their water came back on, thankfully. Lynette, so your earrings are also in the buy it now. So if you wanted to see them, nobody else, check these out, please, because these are for Lynette. So they're gold tone. I thought when I opened them in the video that they were rose quartz, but I don't think they are. I think they're glass, but these test as amethyst. There's a little bit of plating loss, as you can see, on the gold tone beads. They are in the buy it now for you if you fancy them. But no pressure, because I know you haven't seen them in real life. We've got a pre-bid on this lovely one. Well, thank you. Let me pop that in your tray. This one is pretty cool. So this is a vintage piece in gold tone. It's that lightweight metal. It's a panel bracelet with an extension chain. Really light and easy to wear. Be fantastic for the Christmas parties. It is 8 to 9 inches because you can put the hook through there or anywhere along here. And this one is going at just £3. Hi Lou, how you doing? Hi Elizabeth and Bethy and Yvonne and Tom and Sarah and Lee and Julie. Oh, lots of you in. And Reese and Kurt and Gary and Sam and Dawn. Oh wow, there's loads of you. Welcome everybody. Sorry if I missed you. Thank you, John John. I feel like I've forgotten something. Have I forgotten to do something, guys? Do tell me. This one is gorgeous. I did that about whether to put this one in or whether to keep it. And it's got a pre-bid on, so you've decided for me. I think this is possibly a Swiss tourist piece, and somebody else commented on my video to say the same, because I think this is Edelweiss here. I don't know what the other flowers are, but let me know if you know. It's beautiful enamel with resin over the top in silver tone, panels with a really good extension chain, so you can wear it anywhere from 6.5 to 8.75 inches. It's got a really sweet dangle on the end there, and it's gorgeous. Really lovely colours. Nick thinks so too. It must be then if we both think that. And we're going to run this one with a pre-bid of £6 to Nick. So yeah, 6.5 inches to 8.75. So it's got a good range on the size. It's in nice condition as well, as you can see. It feels nice too because it's all smooth on the top. Beautiful. Oh, Shima over on YouTube says, I'm new to your channel. Welcome. Sorry, I didn't see your message before now. To friends watching on YouTube, if you want to come over, you can scan the QR code, or there should be a link in the description, and it will bring you over if you want to enter the giveaways and the bidding and the chat over on whatnot. It will bring you over and give you some free credit as well. Thank you very much, Yvonne. You fought hard for that one. I'm glad you're still watching, and I didn't completely miss your comments, sorry. The YouTube streaming wasn't working for probably over a month, and I've got out of the habit of looking for the comments on both. I don't know what's going on here, by the way. I think I've scratched myself. Don't be alarmed by it. Okay, was there one more? You wouldn't have wanted me on last week because I had a facial injury last week. That's rather unfortunate. I had a nasty accident involving my 6-year-old, which was just not at all her fault, it was my fault. I had a bump from her very heavy head. She's, bless her. She's got a big brain, love her. So we went to Legoland, which was really good fun. We go either to Legoland or Chessington every year with my best friend and her 2 daughters and her husband. And her 2 daughters are the exact same ages as my 2 daughters. The eldest ones are 24 hours apart. The youngest ones are 11 days apart. And we go for a lovely day out. And we went on there's a submarine that takes you around, and it's amazing. It's like a huge fish tank, and you go around in a submarine. And when you come out, there's fish tanks, and we were looking at one of them. I was stood behind her. We were both looking at it. And it was a really romantic moment. She's like, "Mummy, look at this, Mummy, look at that." It was so cute. And I bent down to kiss the top of her head at the exact moment that the clownfish, aka Nemo, came out from behind one of the rocks, and she jumped in excitement as I bent down. Bang! Oh my goodness, it hurt so much. And I was so swollen the next day, and my glands were all up in my neck. I was all bruised under here. It was all split. My teeth went through my lip. Yeah, it was awful. But I'm okay now, apart from the fact that one of my teeth is still a little bit wobbly, so I might have to see the dentist about that. But yeah, it wouldn't have looked great on camera last week. It was quite painful, but obviously she was so upset that it had happened and there was a lot of blood. And so I had to really try not to be too upset or show how much pain I was in, which was harder actually than the actual pain. Oh, it was awful. I'm glad it's over. It healed very quickly. Yeah, so thank you for the sympathy. I knew I'd get sympathy from you guys because nobody else gave me any on the day. We all just got on with the day. We did go straight from there for some pizza, and I had some Bonjela in my bag. So we were all sorted. It was fine. It was fine. Right, back to the jewellery. So we've got a pre-bid on these beautiful earrings. Look at these. I've got a feeling I might have shown these before and have dropped the price. So if you've seen them before, that would be why. They're gold tone, and they've got stunning abalone or power shell. Same difference, 2 different names. I don't know why, for the same thing. And they are just on costume studs. All fully antibacterially cleaned, obviously, ready for their new owner. They are a really lovely little size, and they are just £2. I was filming today's video, thank you Michelle, I was filming this week's thrift haul for YouTube today, and there's loads of abalone in, so there'll be some more of that coming for next week. I found loads of it for some reason in the last couple of weeks, and as you know, I do love my power shell. Thank you Michelle, that's your first purchase from me, thank you very much. Just write your name down so that I know who to post it to. Hi, Kate Cat and Jodie, Bargany, Markin and Elsells. Welcome, welcome. Let me have a pre-bid on these beauties as well. So these were the only treasure that were in the Florida jewellery jar. So these have come all the way from America. They are rose quartz, and they're on brand new sterling silver hooks, ready to go. They are gorgeous. So we're going to run those ones now at £5 to Lynette. Thank you. Oh, thank you, John. We'll do the first giveaway in a little bit. Not too long to wait. Shall we do the poppy bracelet, or shall we do, thank you Lynette, the poppy bracelet or the autumnal earrings first? Let me know if you've got any preference. I'm going to have a sip of my Pepsi. Cheers. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you for your purchases and your modding as well. Checking I haven't missed anything. Ah, Natalie Catherine over on YouTube is new too. Hello, welcome. I've got a lot of new followers over on YouTube. It's gone over the last couple of weeks. Very exciting. So if you're new, welcome. I do this most Tuesdays and I stream it through YouTube as well. Right. Where did we get up to? If you have put a pre-bid on something and you're waiting for me to bring it up, let me know. We've got a pre-bid on the lovely enamel necklace over here, but I can't quite get to it at the moment, so I'll come back to that one unless you are desperate. And the lovely gemstones here. Where did I put the pendants? Shall we do what we normally do and leave the necklaces to last, or are you desperate to see them? Pre-bidders, let me know. It just messes up the display, that's all. But I can do if you want me to. I can see we've got a bid on another ring. I think I've run everything else that's got a pre-bid on apart from the necklaces, so let me know if I've missed you or if you're desperate to see a necklace, because I know what it's like when you're desperate to see a necklace. This is a pretty one. So this is rose quartz in a silver tone mount. So it's a costume one and it's adjustable. I will show you where it is on the ring stick though. It is currently at a size N, but you can see there's a bit of adjustment down and a lot of adjustment up. This has been tested. It is a real rose quartz, but it's obviously not in sterling. It's just in a silver tone mount. Let's run that one now at £3 to Claire. Thank you, Claire. Well, welcome friends joining us now. You're coming at a good time. We'll be doing a giveaway shortly. I'm Kat, by the way, if you're new to me. I don't know what's going on with my hair this evening. I don't know if I like this quiff or not. Oh no, it's that side. Thank you, Claire. Chilling with you in the background. The first stream of yours I caught, and I'll stay for the necklaces. Oh, lovely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like to listen to me droning on, and apparently some people do, you should check out my YouTube channel because you can leave it running and apparently people go to sleep to it, so I try not to be offended by that. Somebody did suggest to me at the YouTube event last week that I start a second channel and just talk people to sleep. Yeah, again, I'll try not to take that too offensively. Oh, thank you. I wasn't looking for compliments. I don't know how I managed that. I don't know what went on. I went swimming yesterday and then put it up. Read books. Oh, yeah. So that is a copyright issue, though. I'd have to write the books as well. I'm not sure I've got time for that. I would, though, if any publishers are listening, I'd love to do a book about thrifting and repurposing jewellery. That's on the bucket list. Okay, so shall we now go category by category? Let's have a look at this gorgeous compact. This is very Art Deco style. So this is a Stratton vintage compact. When I looked it up and I found others, they were listed as tigers, but somebody commented on my YouTube video and said that it was a puma. So I don't know, what do you guys think? That's lovely. So as you can see it's lost some plating because of its age. Well, it's not really, the colour hasn't come off, but it's just dulled, as you can see. It even still has the powder inside. Look at that. I resisted the urge to clean it up because I didn't want to make it look new. The case comes with its little pouch. As you can see, this is in vintage condition as well, but others that I found online didn't even have the pouch, so we're one up on them. It is lovely, isn't it? It would look very nice on a dressing table, or you could take the powder out and put in your own pressed powder, or just use it as a compact mirror in your bag. I think that's probably what I would do. We're going to run it now at just £5. Do we have any compact collectors in? I've got Stratton compacts from both of my grandparents. They were, I think, both born in the 1920s. So yeah, they probably would have been 40s or 50s, the ones that I've got. It's gorgeous. It's got little sparklies in it too. Thank you, VJ. Thank you very much, VJ. I knew somebody would like that. And then we do have one other item. This is less random. This one is actually jewellery. Everything else now is jewellery. This is the gorgeous little peacock. So this is not marked but tests as sterling. It's so lovely. I love it when things have detail on the back of them as well. You could put this straight onto a necklace chain if you wanted to, or you could hang it from a charm bracelet. If you want me to do anything with it, like I could add a steel or a silver plated clip so you could clip it onto a bracelet. Let me know. And we're going to run that one now at £6. And as I say, it is sterling, not marked but tests as sterling. Sorry, I'm missing the YouTube comments again. Natalie Catherine says, I love thrifting old jewellery too. Went today and last week. Excellent. Did you find any treasures? Let us know. Sloane Ranger says you could read classics that are now in the public domain. That's a great idea. Oh, sorry, Natalie Catherine, I didn't see your message. So you do need to come over to What Not to Bid. People have tried to do it on YouTube before, and it just sends me a chat thing, like a super chat thing, which is like a tip, but I can't associate it with the sale because it won't go through the official channel to give me your address and everything. And obviously if somebody bids over here and somebody bids over there, then it doesn't work. So I'm sorry you missed it. But if you scan the QR code or you go via the link in the description, it will bring you over, and it will give you some free credit as well to spend. I can't currently ship to the UK. No, that's wrong. Ignore that. That's not what I meant. I can't currently ship to the US because it will let you bid and it will let me produce a shipping label, but they've all come back to me. So I would reluctantly resist bidding from the US. I don't know if we've got anybody in from Canada, because Canada had a postal strike and it wasn't letting you bid. If anybody has bid from Canada, that's fine. If it's let you bid, then it'll let me ship to you. Yes. I have to, it's tricky to, can't keep saying that as people come in and out, but I do always put it in the show notes. So yes, hopefully that will change at some point, but at the moment it's not. Where should we go next? So this one, oh, I'm glad I mentioned it then, Deborah. It's to do with the tariffs, something to do with the tariffs and the origins of where vintage items are from. I would need to state where each vintage item was produced, and I don't usually know. For most items I wouldn't know, so I can't put that in the customs information, and then it's just being sent back from the customs office. So I'm sorry, but yes, at the moment I wouldn't try to. Okay, thank you, Deborah. You're very, very welcome to stay and join in all the chat and everything. Okay, so back to this one. So I'm not saying that this is by Catherine Popesco, but this is very much in her style. So I've put it's a Catherine Popesco style brooch, because other ones that I found online that look similar to this had her name on the back. It is resin here over, I guess it must be enamel. It's similar, the way it's been made is similar to a Pierre Beck's design brooch, if you've seen those. It's a kind of wet look resin over the top. Gorgeous. It's also a little bit like MCM pewter pieces. So I couldn't find a maker. It just kept showing me Catherine Popesco pieces when I googled it, but I don't know if it's just in the style of. So let's run that one now at £5. I really like the flowers here, the way they've been styled around the little frame. It's just the style that I like. Thank you, John. Find the most gorgeous jewellery and often quite useful. Yes, I try to buy things that I would keep if they don't sell, because that usually works out quite well for me. Right, so just going to work my way through them now. We've got a Sphinx Beauty. These are such nice quality. This one has a design number on the back. So Sphinx pieces will sometimes say Sphinx, but they will usually, or probably more often, just have the design number, which you can see there. This one is a gorgeous bow. It would be perfect for Christmas. And it's running now at just £4. They've done quite a few ribbon designs. The ribbons I think would be fun to collect. I think I've got a similar one over on my shop that begins with an E and ends with a Y and has a B and an A in the middle of it. Oh, thank you. You're too kind to me. I'm only organised because I'm naturally disorganised. So if I don't sort of be hypervigilant over things like organisation, it will just go to pot. I pre-list it because I don't know, if I did a show where I just had to put things in trays, I'd probably get up and knock the trays over and I wouldn't know what to send to who, and I'd have to watch the whole recording again. So it's just easier for me to do it this way. Okay, so this one is a little cameo style piece in there. It looks a bit Wedgwood-esque, doesn't it? This is a little costume piece in the style of a cameo. Gold tone, really cute. I know I always say it, but I think this one would look really cute on a clutch bag. And we're running that one now at just £2. Oh, I'm glad you're learning. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're too kind. I'm not really. I've learned most of my things through other YouTube videos, probably, and years of just messing about with things. If there's a complicated way of doing things, I will find it, and then I just try and simplify it in my videos. Okay, so this little lot is for 6 cute pins. We've got a rainbow parrot. How cute is this? The Isle of Wight Donkey Sanctuary. I've got Dragonfly. I've got this one, I think. I think that's a charity one. And we've got a cancer research one. Ah, it's a butterfly. Of course it's a butterfly. And a tulip. So you get all 6 of those for £2. What a little bargain. Put them over your denim jacket, your handbag. I've got them all over my denim bag at the moment. I have many denim bags. I quite fancied the parrot, actually. Perhaps he will stay with me. Bear with me, my list is gone. Next we have the kind of Star Trek style one. This one, coincidentally, is in a similar style to this modernist piece that I have coming up later. So this is cute little silver tone pin, modernist style. It's very, whoops, it was gone, whoops. It's very Star Trek style, I think. But I don't think it is Star Trek. It's just that kind of style. We're running that one now at £1. Anthea, I didn't see you come in. Thank you very much. We shall, once we finish the brooches, I will do the first giveaway. Any preference, bracelet or earrings, let me know for the giveaway. Thank you very much, Anthea. Phases the stun. Knocked the beautiful diamond ring off. No, thank you. So I think that this is a bird. Do you guys agree? The pin is actually that way round. It kind of almost feels like a windmill, doesn't it? But I think it's in the style of the origami crane earrings. And it is paper on a brooch. Cute is that? I like the colours of it. And oh, hummingbird. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because it's, yes, you're right. Oh, you're so clever. Yes, that's right, because the bar goes across here, so it's leaning down. Well done, Jom Jom. You can come again. Hi, Jules. How are you doing? It's all pre-listed as ever. Is it getting cold up in Scotland? I bet it is. It's getting chilly down here. I prefer it to get colder after fireworks night. It's always a bit of a wrench to go out on fireworks night. Okay, one more brooch to go and then we'll do a giveaway. This is gorgeous. Look at this. So my antique jeweller said that he thought this would be Victorian, and he said it was gilt, which is usually gold over silver, I believe. And I've priced it low because it is missing some of its little claws. They got little feet, don't they? But it is in there securely, and I don't think it's noticeable unless you really look up close. It has a C clasp, and I've bent this round a little bit more than it was just to make it more secure. And it's a lovely big size. Look at that, it's huge. It is an absolute stunner. Now, I would tell you a trick that, oh, thank you very much, Yvonne, that I heard recently, which was somebody said you take a thick elastic band, cut it, and then fold a very little section of it, and then you put it through your clothing, whatever you're putting on. You put the pin through, and then you put the bit of elastic band on, and then you close it up, and then if it opens, it catches on the elastic band. Hopefully I've got that right and that makes sense. Which, because this hasn't got a safety clasp, I would recommend trying that little trick. I think you could probably also do it with one of those sort of silicone earring backs. If it would fit on the pin, you could push one of those on. I thought it was a really clever idea because I'm always worried about losing my brooches. Right, let's run it. I hope I've said it. You'll realise if I said put it on in the wrong order. You'll realise when you do it, I think. We're running it now at £15, which is a bargain for such a beauty. Really lovely. So it's this Scottish agate style, but it is a carnelian agate. It's a proper gemstone. Mesmerising. Love that one. Right, let's do a giveaway. Shall we do... Let's do the bracelet first. So, if you're in the UK over 18 and following, then you can enter. If you're not following, then hit Sustain the Beads here, follow, and then come back again. This is a stretch poppy bracelet, costume one, ready to wear for Remembrance Sunday. Hopefully it would reach you in time depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, good luck. It's gorgeous. Make sure to enter. There's no purchase necessary. You just need to follow, as I said, and be in the UK. Missed some more comments, sorry. Buy some ribbon and wear it as a choker. That would be nice, yeah. Beautiful brooch. Right, whilst I have you waiting on the giveaway, I wanted to give a big shout out to my YouTube channel members. I've had quite a few new members over the last few weeks, and I wanted to say a big thank you. So thank you to Maylee, Christy, Alicia, Bethy, Christine, Jerry, Janice, SPLK62, Jane, Nicola, Paints, Pots and Paper, Joe, Tracy, Angie, Debbie, Lizzie, Other Joe, and Karen, who is our longest serving channel member. Thank you very much, all of you. So these are channel members who access additional content on my YouTube account. It's £1.99 a month and you get early access to all my videos. So if there's something that you fancy, you can drop me an email and you might be the first one to be able to purchase it. You also get exclusive content. You get little emojis that you can use in the live. You get a little button next to your name in chat. Loads of stuff. So thank you very much, channel members, for supporting the channel. Okay, I don't think I've missed anything in the chat, but let me know if I have. Right, where should we go next? We have done... Should we go rings? Let's go rings. Start with a cheeky little M&S one. Where's it hiding? This is a sparkler to get you ready for party season. Look at that. I was sure that this one was going to have a 925 on it, but it says M&S. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. And it is a size T. and it's just £2. So I'm going to run that one now. Catches the light beautifully. Have we got enough light this evening? Let me just faff about with this. Oh, that's better. It was a bit bright in my face. Oh, thank you, Jill. They are crafty, M&S, and they use the clasps on the necklaces that really look like the silver ones. John, I wondered if you'd be able to resist this one. It's got your name all over it. Well, it's got an M&S name all over it. If it had a J and a J on it, it'd have your name all over it. Susie's in, she likes this one. So silver tone with sparkles, size T or a 9 if you're looking at international sizes. Well, you know I can't resist a ring either. Thank you very much, Susie. That's your first purchase from me. Thank you. Let's give you a tray over here. Sorry for the noise. That was the ring stick. So for fans of this ring, this gets mentioned quite a lot, my spinner ring. So I made this one in a silver workshop just after the lockdowns, and I don't have silversmithing stuff at home. I make my aluminium rings and bracelets like this one. But I found one almost identical to mine in all silver. So instead of a copper band in the middle, it's silver. And I'll be bringing that to next week's show. It looks identical. It's so bizarre, but I didn't make that one. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Let's line up another one and we'll see if we get to it before the giveaway ends. So this one was in the box that had all the gold in it, but sadly this one is costume. It's gold tone with red and clear sparkles, so they're cubic zirconia or similar, just glass ones. And it's a smaller one, it's just into a size M. It's on the line actually between the L and the M. It is quite a diddy one. Let's run it quickly now. See if we can get it run before the giveaway. Susie likes this one. Thank you, Susie. It really looks like a proper golden diamond one, doesn't it? I think it's definitely got the look. Thank you, Susie. And good luck, everybody, for the giveaway. Good luck, good luck. It's Gary Mason. Congratulations, Gary. You have won the Poppy stretch bracelet. I shall pop that in the post to you. So there's no pressure to buy anything. If you wanted to, you will now get free postage on the smaller, well, most of the items that will fit in the small boxes. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for entering. So I've got one more follower giveaway and a buyer's appreciation to come as well. This lovely silver and crystal necklace. Excuse me, I need a sip of my Pepsi. Oh, my phone's very hot this evening. Oh, did you hear that noise the can made? Right, we've got a few more rings to show you. So this one I did run a couple of weeks ago and I have reduced the price of it. This is sterling silver with a little piece of pink mother of pearl in there. It's a very pale pink. Has it got markings? Yes, it's marked. Excuse me. It's got a 925 on there and it's tested as well. The silver's all tested. And this one is right on the line between the Q and the R. And we're going to run it now at £5. A little bargain one. So size QR, just show you. Looks nice with pearls. John likes this one. What a bargain. What a bargain for sterling silver. Thank you very much, John. Oh, sorry for the noise. Where have my rings gone again? Here we go. This is a lovely mid-century one. It's steel with abalone shell again, my favourite. It's an adjustable band. And what else can I say? It's gorgeous. Oh, you did well, John. I think that was a bargain. So as I say, it's adjustable. It's currently sitting around an S. And I do get necklaces in this style relatively often as well, so you could probably get a matching set. Anthea likes this one. Thank you, Anthea. I had a circular one in recently. I think I've had one marked, maybe Moda, but this one doesn't have any Maker's marks on it. Thank you very much, Anthea. Oh, I don't know in US dollars. It should tell you in your currency, I think, what it would be. But please note that all US parcels are being returned to me at the moment. So if you are in the US, I would resist bidding, because it's to do with the tariffs and origins of vintage items. So I'm really sorry if you are and it prevents you from bidding. But at the moment, I've had to advise against it because, as I say, they're just coming back to me, which is very sad. Now, think you have one like it first time around. Cool. Funnily enough, my mum's friend bought one and she said the same thing. Now, this one was a bit of a surprise. So this was very tarnished when I bought it in, and I just tested the stones. I always just check, because you never know. And these tested as diamond on my Brazilian gem tester. So that's quite an exciting find. It is marked inside, I think it says RD and then sterling. You see that there? Sterling, you normally see it written like that on an older piece or a foreign piece. I couldn't find the maker, but I have tested it and it is silver, and it's got a bit of black enamel in the middle there. I see a little robot face. I don't want to ruin it for you, but I can't resist saying that's what I see when I look at it. It's a size O, as you can see, and the diamonds are quite a good size. I don't have one of those carat measure things, but I'm not wearing anything that we can really compare it to, but it is a good size. They're not the tiniest little chips. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it, should I? My head was like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, and I can't help myself. So international sizes, this would be a 7. Hi, Han. Hi, Jazz and Gems. You could probably get it resized if you loved it. You know, it would be easy to resize because it's just a band. I am going to run it now at £15 for real diamonds and sterling silver. Shall I show it to you on the finger? I love a band. I would probably stack it. Or maybe if it fit over my thumb, I would wear it on my thumb. Han likes this one. It is a bargain. It's real diamonds. Thank you very much, Hankers. I wasn't quite sure where to price it because, say, it is diamonds, but it's in silver rather than in gold, which you do occasionally see. And I tested both, as I say. I think that's all the rings. Yes, all the rings are gone. How lovely. Thank you very much, everybody. Where should we go next? Earrings. We'll go earrings and then bracelets, and then we'll do the necklaces. Okay, we've got a bit of Kit Heath. I don't think we've got Lissa in this evening, but I did message her to let her know because she bought the matching necklace to this from me a little while back. These are from the Bevel Cirque range by Kit Heath. They look absolutely brand new. I did take them off to check. They look brand new, but they would be antibacterially cleaned, obviously, just to make sure they're ready for their new owner. They are in the Kit Heath box. They make a lovely gift. See, there's just a couple of little marks on the box, but gorgeous. They're a nice little stud size, obviously sterling silver, and I did look them up. I think they were around £65 on the Kit Heath website. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was around that mark. And I'm going to run them at just £15. What was I thinking? They do need to go in a small parcel box because of the gift box, obviously, so the postage is slightly higher, but not by much. And that's running now. Green Owl is in the running for these. Thank you, Green Owl. Hi, Peony and Rachel. Katie and Stephanie and Jason and Sammy. Oh, there's lots of people joining in. Lisa, thank you very much. That's your first purchase from me. What a bargain. Kit Heath, new earrings for £15. Well done, you. Do you like to see these things go to a good new home? Or just straight into my jewellery box? You know, I'm quite happy with that as well. Shall we have a look at these? These are amazing. Somebody commented on my video to say that they had found the same ones this week in a charity shop. Bizarre. So I'm showing them to you the wrong way around. I'll show them to you properly in a minute. But look, these are chickens in cowboy boots. I mean, who doesn't need a pair of these? I had to have them. If you were wearing these, every time you looked in the mirror, you would surely smile, wouldn't you? And I will if they don't go, because I think they're fabulous. They're just plastic. They look like they're still brand new on the original hooks. Obviously, I'll clean them as well. Of course, you would pair chickens. I did wonder, are they supposed to be wellies, and they only had the shape of the cowboy boot? But I just love them. So we're going to run those ones now at £5. They would make quite a good Christmas present as well, wouldn't they? If you have somebody who is into statement jewellery. I shall probably get a pair myself for Christmas, and the sort of thing that people would buy for me. They definitely are strutting their stuff. Oh, they didn't go. So, shall I wear them next week? We'll see. Somebody might like them later. I thought they were fabulous. I haven't shown you what I'm wearing. I've got some dichroic glass on this evening. Look at that. The colours are amazing. And I've just got a range of studs on with dichroic glass in the studs. And a bit of Pandora on today, actually, as well. This Pandora bracelet came from the car boot sale, and I've just added a couple of troll beads on the end there. This is Pandora via Facebook a few years ago. And this is one of my bangles. I put my name on there, so that's one that I made. And Pandora and troll beads, and one that I made. I've got quite branded with the old Pandora and troll beads today. I love the glass. Love, love, love glass. Joe found a gorgeous dichroic and sterling pendant for £5. Amazing. This one I actually bought because it was on a really chunky silver chain, and it's not a silver bail, but the chain was silver. So something else went on that chain, and that went in a whatnot show. And this has just been sitting on the side in the workshop, and I was looking at it the other day, and I thought, you know what, I think I need to keep that. I made my money back on the chain, and I'll have the pendant. That sounds like a good find, Joe. So now we've got some amber. These are beautiful. So if you haven't been here before, I've been buying stock that was made by a crafter who made jewellery like me. She made things out of vintage gemstones and glass. Very prolific maker. I think she had a stall somewhere. She sadly passed away, and her husband donated all of her unsold stock and all of her gemstones and things to a local charity shop. They've spent months pricing them. They've had them priced by the local antiques jeweller, the guy that I go to, and they've been slowly filtering out into the shop. So I've been buying them at their price, and then I don't sell them for much more. So I usually either the same or just a little bit more than I've paid from them, because it helps the charity as well. And this lady's beautiful work is being appreciated. One of her best friends was in the shop when I was in there the other day, telling me about her, and she liked the idea that I was shipping them around the world as well, keeping her work alive. I have actually raided their stockroom, Joe. So my friends and I have been going in there for months and looking at them. She knows I've spent a lot with them. And there was one day she went in, it was really quiet, and she said, oh, do you want to see the stuff we haven't priced yet? My friend and I were like, well, we've got to go in 3 hours for the school run, but yes. So we went through everything they had, and I bought a lot from her that day. That was in the summer. It was before my birthday, because I chose 2 pairs of earrings that my husband gave me for my birthday from there as well. But it's still being brought in, and there's still some at the antique jewellers. So every time I go in there, there's more to see. There's loads more in this week's video. I bought tons of earrings, so there will be more to come. These ones are amber with quartz crystal. These are silver, these little beads on here, and they're on silver hooks. And I don't believe they will have ever been worn, because, as I say, they were from her stock. So we're going to run these ones now at £8. And I do obviously clean all of the hooks before I send them out. If you do want a hook change for any reason, allergies and so on, I can change anything that's on a hook for silver plated, gold plated steel or surgical steel. Thank you, Jom Jom. Or if you want to upgrade to new sterling hooks, there's an upgrade in the buy it now. It's £3 extra, and I can swap anything over for you as long as it's on a dangly and not a stud that can't be changed, if that makes sense. Let's find some more. Some costume ones now. These I just thought were really fun. They're lovely, aren't they? So these are a pair of gold tone hoops. These are the type of hoops that I love, where they hinge and they click in. Oh, so easy to put in and out. And these ones have a removable tortoiseshell coloured accent, so you could wear them just as a hoop if you wanted to. You could have them in your handbag, in your purse, and then pop them on for the evening after work. And can't see them massively well in my hair on camera, but they are a pretty earring for £2, and those are running now. Like little tortoiseshell donuts. Thank you, Jill. Oh, that's my husband sneezing in the background. Oh, we're having a little fight over these. Gold tone, there's no maker's name on them. Emmy Lady, everything is, thank you Jill, everything is listed in the shop, so you can go through and have a look at the pictures, you can pre-bid. We're just finishing off the earrings and the bracelets, and then I'll move on to the necklaces. We'll do another giveaway after we've done the bracelets too. Thank you, Jill. I think that is that your first one this evening. I think it is. Yes. Can't believe you guys didn't want my chicken earrings. You're far too classy. Okay, one more pair of earrings to see. Hi Claire, how are you? So these, as you can see, are from the same maker as those amber ones. They have the same little liquid silver style beads there. So these are sterling, and so are the hooks. And the gemstones are fluorite. Aren't they pretty? And they dangle beautifully. And these ones we're going to run at 8 as well. Really gorgeous. They look a bit like Blue John, don't they? But Blue John is a type of fluorite. This one has the blue at the bottom there, which makes me think it's just it's not a Blue John fluorite, but a fluorite. Thank you, Anthea, if that makes sense. Oh, bless you. I think you get away with it. It depends where you work, doesn't it? I mean, if you're like a judge or something, then maybe not, but depends on your job. If you were a teacher, I think that would be awesome. I could wear them at my work, and I will if nobody wants them. I'm happy to rerun them at 4 if that tempts anybody. Let me know, no pressure. Okay, we've done the earrings. Let's have a look at bracelets. Let's have a look at this amazing Brutalist style one. Check out this beauty. So this style is normally in a brass or a copper or a mixed metal. This one is all silver tone. I don't think it's sterling. I think it's some silver based metal. It could be plated, I guess. I haven't tested it anyway, so it's silver tone, and you can adjust it. It is currently about 7 centimetres across the middle and 4 across the opening, so it's a generous size to start off with, but you can obviously squeeze it closed. Oh, I'm sorry, Amber. You did used to be able to buy from me a few weeks ago, but this tariff changes have ruined everything for us. But hopefully, maybe one day we can get around that. But at the moment, it's a bit too tricky. Oh, greenhouse starts as a teacher. Of course you could wear them as a teacher. I mean, I suppose secondary or primary. I think you definitely wear them as primary. I think they're fabulous. Oh, thank you, Amber. Yes, please do stay. Please do stay and join the chat. Right, so I'm going to run this one at £5, and that is running now. So yeah, you can just squeeze it if you wanted to make it smaller. Vintage piece. Oh, Claire likes this one. Thank you, Claire. Are you playing, Claire? You have to let us know if you're winning. I used to play darts as a teenager. Thank you very much, Claire. And I did very much like it. Don't know why I stopped, really. Maybe, might be when I went to university. Our local pub where I grew up, we had a board. I can't remember what you call it. And I had, my flights had Marilyn Monroe on them. I must still have them somewhere, my darts. They were just cheapy ones, but I loved them. Okay, I've got a silver one now. Thank you, Claire. So this is gold plated over silver. You can see the colour has changed. Probably wasn't quite as dull as this, which is why I've priced it so low. But still very wearable. It's by Diadema, which is a brand that I've seen in TK Maxx. It's marked Diadema and 95 for sterling. Just check I'm not lying to you. Diadema Italy, 95. Oh, bless you, Joe. This one has a little tree on the dangle too. Isn't that cute? So it is 6.5 to 7.5 inches. Sorry, I'll hold it still in a minute for you to see. And it's a really dainty, cutie little one. And running that one now at just £4. Little tree of life in gold over silver. I probably would be too dangerous now, actually. I think the tripod's slipping. This is a really pretty one. This is silver tone with purple, pink and yellow around it. How cool is that? I'll show it to you on the wrist. I think this would look really nice in a stack of silver bangles, just to give it a little pop of colour. And it is standard size, 6.5 centimetres across. And it's going to run now for just a £3. Nice little bargain. Welcome in, Lucky Duck. I'm going to cheers with my Pepsi because I'm thirsty. Pop that one back up there. Wait for it. It's doing its usual thing of keep defaulting back to the main screen and not showing me just the bracelets like I've asked it to. Now, I was taught something this week in my comments. So I thought that this was rutilated quartz. Apparently rutilated quartz has a gold or reddy tone inclusions. This is called tourmalinated quartz or tourmaline quartz, and it has black inclusions. Isn't it pretty? It's got AB crystals in between, and it's on a sliding macrame knot. Really lovely gemstones. Oh, look, it stacks up nicely with a Pandora bracelet too. We're going to run that one now at £4. Tourmalinated. Say it with me, guys, because I can't say it. Tourmalinated. Oh, yes, I was going to say that because in my research it has got lovely properties, thank you, Claire, for crystal healing to get rid of negativity and stress, open the door for positive thoughts. Thank you very much, Claire. We'll be sending you all of those lovely crystal vibes. That's the wrong Claire's tray. Nearly sent it to Planet Claire. Where's Darts Lady's tray? Oh, over there. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. We have one for the neck, several for the wrist, an anklet. Get rid of that negativity. This was a nice little find. This is a Monet piece in its original box. Unheard of. Hardly ever find vintage pieces like this in their original packaging. This bracelet I think I have in my own collection, and I think that mine is silver tone. It's called the Twist Bangle. This is the gold twist bangle. It's got a lovely weight to it. And as I say, they do it in gold and silver. And I think they did a skinny one and a thicker one. And I'm not sure which of the two this is. Possibly the thicker. Let me show it to you on. It looks like it's never been worn. It's in very good vintage condition. And oh, my iPad's about to die. I need to swap the plug over. It is, again, standard size, 6.5 centimetres. And you get the original box. So we're going to run that one now at £8. You can live your best 80s life with this one on your dressing table. I don't know if Monet were big in the UK. I don't find very much of it. I know my American counterparts find lots of Monet in their jewellery jars and things. And they call it Monet. We call it Monet here. It doesn't sound as good, does it really? This is an interesting little one. Look at these pinks. So we've got some little glass beads. Look at the way it's been strung. Quite intricate. These look like freshwater pearls, but I think they're imitation ones. It's hard to tell. They are flat-backed. Really pretty colour. It is quite a small size. Let me show it to you on. I don't think it would fit. I don't think it would stretch nicely on a larger wrist. I would say it was definitely a small size. And we're going to run it at just £3. It's just a really interesting little cute. I've never seen anything quite like it before with those little interesting shaped beads. And I think this may be our last bracelet, so it might be giveaway time. Let's have a look. Let's see where we're at. I think we've just got necklaces left now. It's flying by this evening. Yes, let's do a giveaway. So I shall set that up for you now. That one is running now. So our next giveaway is for this pair of earrings. They were upcycled or possibly downcycled by me. They had big wooden hoops behind them, and I thought that they looked better without. They're on new bronze tone hooks. And all you need to do to enter is hit the button on the screen that says giveaway. You just need to be over 18 in the UK and following. So if you don't follow, hit Sustainer Beads here and follow and then come back and enter. So good luck, everybody. I'm going to say a pina colada cheers. Cheers, everybody. Anybody joining me in a little drinky this evening? That is nice. Okay. Lots of lovely necklaces this evening. I think there's about 20 of them. So lots to see. Shout at me if you want to see anything in particular. Otherwise, I may just take them as they come from the displays. Let's find this one. So this one has come all the way from America. It was in my Florida Goodwill jar. Decaf coffee, all lovely. Ukulele lady's got a hot chocolate, nice. I could go a hot chocolate this evening. So we have 2 coral pendants this evening. This is the white one. There's also a bluey one as well. It's got a silver tone surround. It's been really nicely done. And yes, if you put that in there to make me say it, trypophobia necklace. Trypophobia? I didn't know this was a thing. Apparently it's a fear of things with lots of holes, is that right? Yes, so look away if you have that. This is silver tone on a silver tone chain, 16 to 19.5 inches. You could take it off this chain if you wanted to. Very unusual piece, and we're going to run it now at £6. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Hopefully it was ethically sourced, but I have ethically sourced it from a Preloved jewellery jar, so my end of the deal is moral. What can we... Whoa, oh no, fail, they've all fallen down already. Nah. Oh man. Hold on, bear with me. Look at my chin for a minute. This has got really tangled up. I don't know how that's happened. Let's save the pearls. Oh, I know why this is tangled up. It's because it's got a magnetic clasp. There we go. There we go. It wasn't tangled up. It was just stuck to the magnet. Right, sorry about that. So this one is a really cute vintage silver tone pendant with an AB crystal inside. I would have sworn my life that somebody told me it was Sarah Coventry, but I couldn't find anything listed under Sarah Coventry for it. There's no markings on it. It wasn't on a chain when it came into me, so I have put it on a vintage silver tone chain, which I think is a good match age-wise. It's 25 inches. And there it is for a size reference. And we're going to run that one at £8. Oh, it looks really cool. It's got something of the magical about it. Love the way that the AB crystal catches the light. Right, the one that it was stuck to is a beautiful freshwater pearl. So let's have a look at those. The giveaway is going to go before I find it on the list, isn't it? There's 35 seconds left on the giveaway. Lisa, the chunkiest silver that hasn't sold yet, we've got a chunky silver chain, we've got the amber, and we've got the mother of pearl. Everything's listed in the shop, so if you sort it by material, you can see all the silver stuff. Let's see what's left in there this evening. Excuse me. 10 seconds left on the giveaway, so if you haven't already, do join. The giveaway is to win these autumnal earrings. Good luck, everybody. Who's it going to be? It's Elsie, aka Lynette. Thank you very much and congratulations. Well done, you. Well done. We still have left the buyer's appreciation, which is this sterling silver pendant necklace with the crystal cube. It's not sitting nicely on there now for some reason. Needed the earrings. It's missing the earrings. Let's pop that one back down there. Oh, now that's attached to the pearls. These pearls would be very good when you're out and about thrifting to see whether you have found silver or not, because this is quite a strong magnet. It's picked up all sorts of things. Oh, I didn't test that necklace. I don't think that one is silver. It was attached to this one, see? Quite handy to have a magnet with you. And I think that this is a silver clasp on this one. Let's just have a little look. It has a 925 on the clasp there, and a lovely strong magnet. It's 17 inches, and the reason why it's priced so low is that it has slightly misshapen. I think it's been in somebody's jewellery box at a funny angle, or possibly they've worn it wrapped around the wrist as a bracelet. Obviously it would have to be the right length for your wrist to make that work. that it's 17 inches if you want to do the maths. The pearls are absolutely beautiful, peacock coloured pearls. They're probably Tahitian. And hi Chelsea, how are you? Sits about there. And if it doesn't sell, then I will take it apart and reuse the pearls. Let's run that one now at £6. That's running now. Freshwater pearls. Thank you, Susie. I did wonder if you hang it somewhere with something heavy on it, you might be able to get it back into its shape. Or, thank you very much, Susie, or you could layer it up, for example, with some white pearls, which I'll run in a minute, and then the shape just sort of gets blended in then with the others. Let me pop that in your tray, which is over here. Joe's here! She's here, she's back. It's lovely to have you back in, Joe, and Jules as well, because she's, funnily enough, you both came back in on the same show. Okay, let me pull up the next one. I've got quite a lot of pearls, so I'll probably do some more in the run up to Christmas. Did I just say Christmas? So this one is freshwater pearls on wire with a sterling clasp. And some of them are in little bunches like these or these, and others are kind of stationed where they are. It's about 16 inches. Sits beautifully in the neck. Be really lovely with your party dresses this season. And it is running now at £8. And these are white freshwater pearls. I've got a pen on my hand there, excuse that. Should we pop that one? Put it down here for a moment. Shall we have a look at that silver one? So this one I did run a couple of weeks ago and I have dropped the price. It is a chunk of silver. The cost of silver scrap has gone up a lot recently. Let me just weigh it so I can tell you. Not that you would scrap it, but just so that you know what the value of the silver is. It's just under 22 grams roughly. I've just got little scales, nothing too fancy, but I've just leant on it funny. I'm going to double check it. Yeah, it's saying 21.72 grams, so I've priced it pretty much just above scrap really, not far over. It's a lovely box chain, unisex style, as in can be worn with anything by anyone. Could layer it as well. And we're going to run it now at 26. That one is running now. Oh, thank you, John, for your modding efforts. I'm just working through, and I can see that we've got a few pre-bids on necklaces. I'm just working through what's on this stand now that I've knocked them all off. Shall we see this one I can see has a pre-bid, another abalone shell. Do love the abalone. So this one is on memory wire, and it's got this silver tone wire work with a gorgeous piece of abalone shell and a little dangle there. It's a bit of you, Chelsea, isn't it? I had a ring I thought you would like this evening, Chelsea, but I don't. It's marked as silver, and I don't think it is, so I haven't put it in. It's got caught on my cardigan. Ah! All gold up on me. Just wanted to show you it in the neck. And we have a pre-bid on this one of £3. That one is running now. Oh, look at that shell. It's so pretty. That one is going to Di. Thank you, Di. It's really pretty. Thank you very much. That's your first purchase from me. Thank you. Let's pop that in a tray for you. Right, let's see if we can see this quartz one, and then we've done that stand. It's all gone quiet over on YouTube. Hope you're all okay over there. You're probably all fallen asleep. It's tricky, isn't it? I've fallen into a couple of vintage listings recently. You'll see, oops, a couple of job lots that I've bought on YouTube this week. This is another piece from that lovely crafter stock that I bought in. It is smoky quartz, and it's all been wrapped separately and has a sterling clasp. It's approximately 20 inches. Thank you, Chelsea. I love to film them, so that works out well. There we are in the neck, and it sounds lovely. Nice to have a little play with. Who was it that bought all the quartz last week? Was it you, John John? This is a chunkier version. We're running that one now at 12. Oh, actually, that's reminded me that two of the pieces were a matching set that I bought in together. They came in a little pouch, which may well be its original pouch, so I'll make a note to send that with your bits from tonight. Thank you very much. Let me just make a note so that I don't forget. Here we go. Thank you. Another one that I have run previously and I have reduced the price is this fabulous fork. Look at this. I love cutlery jewellery. And it's holding this huge sort of peacock coloured, like oily coloured marble. And it's just on a cord, so you can tie it at whatever length you want to. And it's got this pretty bead up here. That actually reminds me a bit of this one. So we're going to run that one at £8. Wow, Chelsea, what a collection. That's more than me, I'm sure. It must be. Oh, that sounds amazing, Chelsea. What do you think it is about rings? I wonder, for me, if it's because that's what we see as much. Like with a necklace, you only really see it when you look in the mirror, unless it's a really long one. And the same with earrings. Bracelets, obviously you do as well, but sometimes you might have a sleeve over them. I feel like the rings are more visible. Maybe that's why. Well, maybe that's why I like them so much anyway. Right, where should we go next? Let's come over to this one. So this is a vintage pendant with malachite. I'm not sure what this is that it's set into up here. It's to look like a tooth, I guess. And I've put it didn't come in to me on a chain, so I've put it on one of my new gold toned steel chains, and those are approximately 19 inches. Yeah, grab and go. Playing with rings, definitely. That's why I love my spinner ring. Play with that quite a lot. Here's the size of this one. I do love bracelets. I love to stack bracelets. That one is running now at £8 to VJ. Thank you, VJ. It's a really cool piece, isn't it? We had a jade tooth-shaped pendant, didn't we, a few weeks ago? Thank you very much, VJ. there. Don't worry, we're all addicts here. We could, oh, my battery's about to die on my iPad. I forgot to plug it in. Bear with me. There we go. I forgot what I was saying now, sorry. Yeah, we should call this Jewellery Addicts Anonymous or something, shouldn't we? It's not so anonymous for me now. I've made a YouTube channel and a business out of it, though. Cage necklace in the video matches one of your rings. Kind of cage necklace. Oh, the clog eye. These that goes with these ones, with the fairy inside of it. If you like that, you need to see this week's video because I found another piece. I can't believe it. I found 4 from Clog Eye in the last few weeks. Yeah, beautiful. It's spelt like Clog Owl, but I'm told by a subscriber it's Clog Eye. So hopefully that's right because that's what I've been saying. Silver and rose gold, yes. Yes. It normally is so expensive, but this was £10 and this was £10. And the necklace, what was the necklace? I think it was 12. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's coming to me. I don't know. Maybe it's my actual shopping fairy bringing them to me. Bargains. It's so weird. Like at the moment, every week I'm finding jade as well. I've spent years looking for a jade bangle. I found another jade bangle last week. And yeah, other jade jewellery has come to me every week since. How is that? Very strange. Oh, bless you. They do have an outlet shop on eBay. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. So you can find cheaper things on there, but keep hunting. Hopefully they'll come to you. Visualise them in the charity shops. Hopefully they'll come to you. Yeah, I think it must be, mustn't it? It is weird how that happens. And like all my butterflies that come into me, I just get so many butterflies. And ironically, I don't really like butterflies. I don't dislike them, I'm just frightened of them. Okay, don't turn away if you have the phobia that I can't pronounce. But we have another coral piece. This one, so cool. So it's a blue colour in a silver surround. This has come from my Florida jewellery jar. And it didn't have a chain. I've put it on a 24-inch silver tone chain. It's a big old chunk. Really interesting piece, and it's running now just £6. I had that with a vintage perfume. Oh yes, I have a weird coincidental find that will be in this week's video as well. I'm afraid there's a good couple of stories in it this week. Just yeah, bizarre coincidences that have happened. Or maybe I've just been doing like an epic amount of shopping, but I don't think I have because it was half term last week. I'm looking forward to getting that video out. I've edited it today and uploaded it. I just need to schedule it for probably go live for members tomorrow and public either Thursday or Friday. This one I can see we've got a pre-bid on this one. I was absolutely sure that this would have a Pilgrim logo on it, but it doesn't. Oh, and I've clipped it around the back of the, sorry. Look at my shoulder for a moment whilst I free this one from the display. Here we go. You can't even see that part of the display. It was pointless me putting it on there. I was absolutely sure this was going to have a Pilgrim logo on it because it's so Pilgrim style, but I can't see one anywhere. Normally they'll be stamped on the back of one of the flowers or something. It's a really nice quality, dark silver tone. It's a sort of pewter colour. And look at the chain. It's got a really unusual chain. And sort of regular clasp. This one has another butterfly and it has ladybirds. I would have definitely kept this one if it wasn't for the butterfly. It's these look a bit poppy like. That would be quite good to wear on Remembrance Sunday as well. It's really lovely. It's 15.5 to 18 inches. It's got a good extension chain on it. And it's running with a pre-bid of £5 to Green Owl, a green butterfly to a green owl. It's such a shame that the butterflies frighten me because I do get a lot of them in. Yeah, that's true. My loss is your gain. Thank you very much. Where is your tray? Can't seem to get it into my head. Over here. The lovely Kit Heath. Then I've got another lovely quality costume one. This next one is by Virgin V, who used to sell at home parties. Of course, it's at the bottom because it begins with a V. This is beautiful pinks. Look at that. These ones just stunning. And you can see the quality. It's reassuringly heavy. So this one, Virgin V did do silver pieces, but this is a silver tone. It's a costume one. It's a really nice detail. You've got the little Virgin V logo there, and there's a sparkle on the end of the extension. It's 16 to 19 inches, and it's a wide drop shape. Really pretty. Virgin V jewellery was very expensive. I don't think they make it anymore. And that's running now at £5. Look at these pretty pink ones. It's got, I don't know, I was just thinking it's a sort of almost medieval vibe to it, to some of the shapes on it. Game of Thrones-esque. Thank you, Di. Thank you very much. That's a really pretty one. Right, that's both of those stands. So, oh, that one's come off nicely. Let's have a look at this beauty. This is sterling and mother of pearl. I just love the shapes around the outside. You've got the rope twist and the little beads around the outside. It's marked 925 and has obviously tested for sterling as well. It's on a snake chain, which is 24 inches and is sterling as well. It will come off this chain if you wanted to put it on a different chain, but I think it quite suits it. And we're going to run that one at £16. It's a bit like a sun shape, isn't it? It also goes with my Pandora bracelet, look. Thank you, Jom Jom. Oops. So anything that has run and not sold, I would consider an offer on. So do let me know. I might say no, but I might say yes. I very often say yes. These two have actually tied themselves together. Come on, out you come. Talk amongst yourselves. Yes, I would do the peacock for £5. Oops. Where's he gone? He's here. This little chap. Oh, he's gone out of focus. Let me just look him up. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, come on. It's being very slow. There we go, that's running now. So this is a sterling silver charm. It's not marked, but tests as sterling. It's got lovely detail on the back. It's ready to go on a chain if you wanted to wear it as a pendant, or you could pop it onto a charm bracelet, of course, if you wanted to. Thank you very much. Right, what am I holding? That's another butterfly. Lots of butterflies this evening. Let's just go back into the necklaces. Here we go. This is gorgeous vintage cloisonne enamel, probably from the 80s, and it's a double-sided pendant. I see these quite a bit, but this one is a dainty little one. It's really cute. It came to me without a chain, so it's on one of my new gold tone steel chains, which are approximately 19 inches. And it's a really pretty little vintage piece. That one's running now at 8. Excuse the biro on my hand, I'm not quite sure how that happened. Beautiful colours. Welcome in, friends joining us now. Everything is listed in the shop. Oh, I've got some pendants on the stand as well. Let's have a look at this one now. See, this one has a pre-bid on. This is a lovely chunky gemstone necklace. And we've got some beautiful moss agate on there. Look at that. I was very tempted to cut it up and make new things, but I thought I'd see if somebody wanted to rescue it before I actually pulled it apart. There's a whole array of gorgeous gemstones on there and a barrel closure. It's 29.5 inches, so it's nice and long. If you did want to wear it as a choker, it would be tight depending on the size of your neck, obviously. In the picture, I've got it doubled over on the display. And we're going to run that one with a pre-bid of £8. That's running now. Thank you very much. Sorry, I got distracted by something. I love those moss agates. Thank you very much. Where's your tray gone? Over there. Well, I'll go with your bracelet. Thank you, Lynette. That's lovely. Got another reversed carved piece. This is something else that I keep finding at the moment. They're gorgeous stones. Enjoy those. So this is reverse carved glass with a rose painted, and it didn't even have a jump ring on it when it came into me, so it's on a new gold plated jump ring and on one of my gold tone steel chains. That's about 19 inches as well, and we're going to run that one at £8. That is running now. Really cute little one. I could see that being a nice Christmas present. There are gift bags and things in the buy it now as well, and some of my upcycle pieces too, if you haven't already looked in there. Another Star Trek piece now. This one is a mid-century, probably steel, like that ring that we had before, and it's got a piece of blue, dyed blue shell, mother of pearl shell, and it's on a silver tone chain. Did I measure it? Approximately 28 inches. Really cool vintage piece. And we're going to run that one now at 8 as well. It would go with the ring that we sold earlier and the little pin, the Star Trek style pin. So cool. I have a brooch that's in this style. I think it's probably come from the same maker. Let's pop that one there. Oh dear. I feel like the system's going very slow this evening. Like I need a little pick-me-up. Right, so let's have a look at these gorgeous tiger's eyes. Tiger's eye cubes, look at these. And it's got a nice extension chain with a cube on the end, so it's 18.5 to 20 inches. Really lovely. Again, I'll break it apart if it doesn't sell. Make it into bracelets probably. Just loved it. Haven't seen anything quite that shape before. That's running now at £8. Lots of tiger's eye beads. Oh, thank you, John John. Was it because I said I was going to cut it up? You thought you'd rescue it. Don't do it. Okay, I'll say that every time now. I'm going to cut this one up unless you buy it. Where's your tray gone? Oh, it's because I've written quartz pouch over the top of your name and I couldn't see your name anymore on your tray. What a fool. Right, must have a few necklaces left. Do check out what is still listed, the pieces that have already run. Let me know if you want to make me a cheeky offer. I think we've actually only got 2 more necklaces left to see now. Look at this one. So another Brutalist style piece. It looks like a Sphinx piece to me if you look at the back of it, but there's no design number, no markings. Couldn't find it online, so it's probably from the same era, 60s or 70s. And it's on a gold chain, which is 26 inches. Nice big chunky chain as well. And we're going to run that one at £8. It's a really cool piece. I love Brutalist style pieces. I'm in a group on Facebook for modernist jewellery and people post the most amazing things. Don't know where they're finding those things. Okay. Nope, not that one. Sorry, just pinned the wrong one. Look at this one, guys. This is so unusual. Have you ever seen amber like this before? Look at it. So this passes the blacklight test and you can feel that it's amber. Well, I can feel that it's amber. I think it's probably been carved in the back, unless that's happened naturally before they cut it. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, it does. And it's got this leaf around the side that's a little bit native style. There is... Has it got a mark on it? Let me just check. I've tested it, obviously. I can't see any marks on it, but I have acid tested it and it is sterling. I've put it onto this sterling chain, which is 24 inches. It's a really nice chunky chain, and I've put it on this one because I thought the shape of that mirrored nicely with the squiggles in the back of the stone. Ah, I've got a ring with that silver flower pattern and amber, but not carved. Oh, interesting. Do you need a matching necklace? I've priced it reasonably, I think, because I think you would be hard pushed to buy just the chain for £26 if you're looking for a new one. It's 24 inches on the chain, so it's a nice length as well, but you can swap it over for a different chain if you so desired. It's running now at 26. Oh, bless you. Yeah, well, I like to give you guys a bargain. I pay such high fees on my other platforms that I am able to do things cheaper over here. I did buy 3 amber pendants at the same time, so there's 2 more to come, but this is the biggest and the most unusual. Oh, wow, that's good. A thrifted find, presumably. Let me know, Joe, if you wanted me to put it aside for you for another week, I can do, or I'll just pop it into the next. I can just pop it into the next show. Are we there? Have we seen everything? We may well have done. Let me just have a little check through. Let me know if you want to see anything in particular that you might have missed or you'd like to see again. There's not much left, actually. You've done me proud this evening. Thank you very much. Lots to tempt you with. Just going to have another sip of the old Pepsi. Yeah, I think we've seen everything now. Are we ready to do the, excuse me, are we ready to do the buyer's appreciation? Or is there anything else anybody wants to see or make an offer on? Let me know. There's stuff in the Buy It Now as well if you haven't seen that too. Let me do a little swing round. There's a bit of a mess in here, but I can do a little swing round of what is still available. Let me just make it slightly prettier because it is literally all just thrown on now. And nobody wants my chickens. I love those chickens. coral. Right. Here we go. Here's a little flyby of what's still available. I can't believe that amazing agate brooch didn't go. Chickens for £3.50. Will it let me do a 50? Let me have a look. I don't know if there's a full stop. Let me see. No, there's no full stop. It's got to be 3. It's got to be 3 or 4, I'm afraid. I'll run them at 4 and see if anybody fancies them at 4. Oh, Joe. I'll pop them in again next time. Perhaps you'll have a new budget by then. It is real agate, yes. And I've put Scottish style agate because I'm running the chickens, by the way. Thank you. What was I saying? Because when I looked it up, they do seem to be from Scotland, that style of. So you've got Scottish agate. Thank you very much, Lynette. You've got Scottish agate as in the glass Scottish agate that's in miracle pieces and so on, but then you've also got agate from Scotland, and that's what that looks like. Is that sort of carnelian agate. Obviously I can't tell you 100% because there's not really branding or anything on it, but based on my research, that's what it looks like. I'm just checking I'll put this in the right tray. Yes. Can't believe my chickens have gone. Bye, chickens. Let me just show you again. Look at the light going through it. It's amazing. I've priced it low because it has lost some of its little claws, but it's still in there securely. And it's got a C clasp, which I have closed in a little bit more just for a bit of extra safety. And my antique dealer said he thought it was Victorian. My antique jeweller, rather, not my antique dealer. Don't have my own antique dealer. They have gone to a good home. Are we ready for the buyer's appreciation? So the buyer's appreciation this evening is this sterling silver necklace with a crystal cube, and somebody might know the maker, so it's marked S95, and then it has this little flower which I've seen before and I can't think what the brand is. They will. I would like to see that. So this is the buyer's appreciation this evening. Shout at me now if you want me to run anything else before I run the buyer's appreciation. And you lovely UK buyers can be in with a chance of winning it. Oops. I just twisted it up now. It doesn't want to stay in my hand. There we go. Oh no. I've just run something. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Let me see if I can do the buyer's appreciation at the same time. Yes, the buyer's appreciation is running now, and I seem to also be running the silver chain at the same time. So don't bid for that if you want to do the giveaway. If you've made a purchase this evening and you're in the UK, please hit the giveaway now. Good luck, everybody. It's a really pretty necklace. I'm exhausted. So in the bite now, we've got a silver cleaning cloth. Those are £1 each, and gift bags for £1. And there's a selection of my handmade upcycled earrings, my teeny tinies. These are all on sterling silver. They're all brand new but made with vintage beads. So we've got faux pearls, we've got glass, and the stars are hematite. I do those with hearts as well. I keep meaning to list those. You're in the UK, aren't you? Are you on a laptop or an iPad? Because I think you have to be on a phone. And if you are, and it's still not working, come out, close whatnot completely, and then come back in and try again. Phone, yeah, turn it all off, turn it all on again. You've got 3.5 minutes, so don't panic. Fingers crossed it'll work when you come back in. So those are all in the bite now. And then we've got a set of my stickers. These are all little slogans that I've come up with and I print here in the workshop. You get 6 for £2. There we go. And I can't remember if I've left this ring in, so let me just have a quick look. Oh, nearly knocked the tripod over then. I've only had 2 sips of my pina colada. I need to... no, I haven't put that in there. Oh, that's great, Han, great. I've also got this poppy ring, which I forgot to put back in the bite now. It's £2 if anybody wants that one. That's a size L. It's silver tone with black sparkles. And then, oh, sorry for the noise, that was the ring stick. I've also got a few of my aluminium rings. I make these myself in the workshop here with various designs. The chunky ones have got faces or swirls, and the skinny ones, just try and get them in focus, have got bark, faces or sprinkles. I need to make some more of those. That's all in the bite now. Nothing from my daughter this week. She's all sold out. This one. Let me see if I can import it, because I thought I'd put it in the bite now, but it's not there. I thought it was going to be a pilgrim one, but it doesn't actually have any markings on it. But it's that kind of style. Is it raining outside? I think I can hear sounds like the drains are full. Hello, Crazy Gem on YouTube. I'm just adding this poppy ring and turning it down to, popping it down to £2. Shout at me. No, you can't shout at me. I was going to say shout at me if the buyer's appreciation goes. How long have we got left? Oh, we've got 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the buyer's appreciation. So yes, this poppy ring is now in the bite now at £2. Silver tone, and it's a size L. And I was going to ask you guys, I'm going to do a Christmas shopping show. Oh, thank you. In, I can't remember how many weeks now. I was thinking not the next show, but the one after. I was thinking we'd do a Christmas shopping show. Do you? Last year it wasn't massively popular because I think you guys like the vintage, really. But I have got some Christmas themed things. I've got some new things in boxes and cards. Should I do a shopping show like last year, do it all as an auction, or shall we do a normal auction, maybe with a few Christmas items thrown in, and then do those kind of shopping things in the bite now, so that you can shop for those if you want to, but we're still doing the vintage auctions. Let me know what you think, because yeah, I think last year it wasn't massively popular, so I don't want to waste all the time listing and waste your time and not be showing you the cool stuff. John thinks the latter. Okay. Oh, good luck everybody on the buyer's appreciation. Good luck, good luck. Han, congratulations, Han. Well done you. Thank you everybody for entering. That will be on its way to you. Where's your tray gone? Oh, lovely with your diamond ring. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for hanging on for the buyer's appreciation. I think we might be done before 10 o'clock. Amazing. Shout at me if you want to see anything else before I go. Hello to Craftily Recycled on YouTube. Hello. Thank you for watching. So if you are new to me, I'm Kat. My business is Sustainabeads. You can find me over on Facebook as Sustainabeads, Instagram as Sustainabeads UK, or on YouTube as Jewellery Rescue. We are very close to 8,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is mind-blowing. And if we get to 10k by the end of the year, which we may do, I'm going to give away 10 items in a Whatnot show. We'll do 10 giveaways for 10k. So make sure you're following over there. If you don't already, it's Jewellery Rescue. Oh, I'm glad you like the videos. Thank you so much, everybody. Just checking I haven't missed anything in the comments. Thanks, Kaveri. Fingers crossed. Right, good night everybody. Do we know anybody that's on to raid into? I don't think I do, so we may just end. And make sure you bookmark next week, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much everybody. Have a good week. Bye guys.